What's going on? Yeah, I got a little handicap. Yeah, I got a little cerebral palsy, but it's cool being handicapped because I do stuff y'all normal motherfuckers can't do. Like I fulfilled my fantasy the other night. I had sex with this girl. I was butt naked with nothing but my orthopedic shoes on. You, you know, she didn't know I was handicapped when we first started dating and stuff. I was wearing regular shoes like my Nikes and shit. My ankles was hurting. To, for real, I had to put ice out every night on my ankles. I couldn't wait till got down to that special night. I turned off all the lights, put my New Balances back on. I got caught because she heard my brace squeaking and she turned around. She said, "Boy, you crip." I said, "Girl, it's too late. I'd have beat it up." I done beat it up so good. You know, I'm a guilty pleasure now. She ashamed of me in front of her real friends, though. She tell all her friends I'm her client from her job. I be embarrassed. I be embarrassing her stuff. We be out, she take me out of the family cookout, I be embarrassed. I be like, I beat that pussy up. Her friends be like, "You fuck that crippled nigga." I'm like, yeah. She got a whole boyfriend though at the house. He don't even believe I'm hitting it. He see my brace by the door. He said, "Your client in here?" I'm like, yeah. For real, it's hard dating when you walk with a limp though, for real. Like, first of all, to trying to approach women in public, it's hard. I seen this one girl, she was like across the street, but to me it was down the street. It was kind of far to me. So I'm gonna have to get her attention. So I started limping over there to her fast, but the shit wasn't fast enough. So I had to get her attention. I'm like, "Hey!" She turned around, see me limping towards her. She says, "Oh my gosh, you been shot." I just fell on the ground. There wasn't even nothing wrong with me. She didn't call the ambulance. They done gave me a ride to the hospital. It was cool. It was by my house. Went to the hospital, found out I had new problems like gout, you know. And all my friends, they be like, "Man, you need to do internet dating. You know, that might help you." You know what I'm saying? Like, get on Tinder or something. I'm like, you know what? I don't like internet dating because, you know, they can see what you look like. They don't know how you really is. They don't know how you is. Like this one girl, she had hit me up. She like an hour away from my city of Akron. She talking about, "I want to meet you. You fine as hell." So, you know, it ain't no catfish if I don't tell her I walk with a limp, right? I'm just saying she hit me up. So I took her invitation. I drove to her city, an hour away from mine. She talking about meet me in the parking lot at McDonald's. I pull up in the parking lot. She like, "Get out and walk over to my car." I'm like, fuck. So I limped over to her car. She pulled off. So I hit her up like, "Hey, yo, where you going?" She like, "Look, I don't date zombies." I said, "You know what? She hit me up like a couple days later on Twitter talking about, "You know what? You petty for putting sugar in my tank. I know that was you." I'm like, "You know, gas was 280. I'm just saying." You know what? I hate when people don't pay attention to what they doing, like they ain't aware of their surroundings. I went to Walgreens the other day to get my diabetic insulin, and the pharmacist like, "You want to buy 2 candy bars for $2 for a fundraiser for the blind kids?" I'm like, "You want me to buy 2 candy bars for $2 so I can eat them So my blood sugar can go high. So I can go blind. To save some kids that's already blind? Man, fuck them kids. I need my eyes. They can listen to SpongeBob and Coco Melon like they been doing, you know. I can't be handicapped and blind. You know how hard that shit is? Nah, I really can't do nothing. I usually don't like performing in front of cameras. I don't, because like doing comedy in front of cameras, because I'm not supposed to be doing comedy anyway because I'm on disability. I'm just saying. For real, I'm on disability. And disability suck because they give you cheap insurance. Like I'm on this insurance called Medicare. Look, Medicare is so cheap, they done gave me a 110-year-old doctor. He in worse shape than me. For real. I went to a doctor's appointment. He come in there with his motor scooter talk about, James, you got leukemia. I'm like, bitch, I ain't James. He like, you got 6 months to live. And I got a PPP coming. What you mean? I'm trying to enjoy that money. I got some things I want to do. I'm trying to take my girl to Golden Corral. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I'm on that Social Security. You know what? Can you believe they denied me my Social Security when I first applied? And I got one of them mamas that you either gonna work or you gonna pay some bills or you gonna get out. And I'm like, Ma, you know my problems, I came from you. She like, I don't care. She said, you better do something. So, you know, when you on Social Security, you gotta prove that you can't work. So I had to do something under the table. Man, I started selling dope. Man, I got robbed on the first day. The dude ain't even use a gun. He ain't even use no gun. He just pushed me down. I'm like, yo, where your gun at? It's a proper procedure to rob people. I need to explain to my mama why I ain't got no rent money. Just saying. And you know, I hang out, you know, I'm in the hood, so I hang out. I go to the clubs. I don't like going to black clubs. I should say nigga clubs. Fuck black clubs, because yeah, because you know what, at the little nigga clubs, they get the wilding, man. They get the shooting. One night they was shooting, I did the best thing I knew how. I just fell on the ground. For real, I can't catch no bullet out here. You know what I'm saying? Social Security don't need to know I'm in the nightclub. They go, what you doing dancing? Women, man, women crazy, man. Women be freaky, man. They too freaky for me. This one girl, she talking about, I want you to go down and eat my pussy. I'm like, wait a minute, that pussy sugar free? No, because I ate this one girl out one time. She must have been drinking a regular Coca-Cola all day because my sugar went up to 850 and I done fell out. Girl ain't even call an ambulance. She called my mama. My mama get there like, why you been eating Popeyes without me? My girl like, that ain't no Popeyes. Man, I've been trying to clean up my dress so I can dress nice and stuff so I can attract young women. Right now I'm only attracting old ladies. For real, I'm in a full relationship with somebody's great grandmama right now. I ain't playing. She take care of me though. She give me Epsom salt baths and shit. You ever took an Epsom salt bath? You get out there extra ashy. Lotion don't need regular. You can't even use regular lotion. You got to put Vaseline. You ever put some Vaseline on in the summertime? Have a heat stroke out here. And you know, I hate spending out over them chicks' houses. They ain't got no regular bed. They got an air mattress. Do you know how hard it is to sneak out of a woman's house to live on an air mattress? And I'm handicapped. I had to roll over like Rambo to get off the bed. She talking about where you going. I done busted it with my brace, you know? You ever been on an air mattress, it's busted in the middle of the night, feel like you drowning, and I thought I was in the Titanic one night. I'm like, help! I wasn't going nowhere, I was on the carpet, do you know? Hope she ain't got bed bugs. You gotta watch who you sleep with. I hate being handicapped, man, because I always get in trouble by the police. Real, one time I got pulled over. They gonna charge me with DUI. And I don't even drink. He gonna tell you ain't walked the line straight. I'm like, fool, I ain't never walked a straight line a day in my life. Real. You gotta watch it when you got diabetes. You can't go to regular cookouts. Like black people cookout, black people don't know nothing about diabetes. They want to cook you all the carbohydrates. Macaroni and cheese, macaroni salad, pasta salad. You just got all the macaroni. They talk about you can have a little bit. That's why I'm about to lose my toes now. I done left the cookout, can't see nothing. You know what I mean? They like, you ain't see that stop sign, fool? I can't see nothing. I was eating some fruit salad. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Then that, then that doctor, he done gave me some Viagra, man. But I done went from a handicap to a stallion. I done fucked my girl so good. She started videotaping and I didn't even know it till I was trying to leave her ass because I was tired of her shit. She like, where you going? I'm like, I'm leaving you. She's like, you ain't going nowhere. Then she pulled out the tape and said, look, if you leave me, I'm going to show this to SSI. That was 5 years ago. I'm still with her ass. Then I got an abusive woman. You know how hard it is when you can't fight and you got an abusive woman and you call the police, they don't believe you. Stuck with her. The other day I tried to leave her. She stole my brace. I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. I'm like, you know what? But that's my time. My name's Chevy Terrell, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. Good night, y'all.